Kids are kind of dumb. Hey, even now, adults argue if the movies are canon. They were on the right track. Especially because if we go by the 4 Kids dub, the Minnesota Vikings are canon to Pokemon.
I love that terrible joke, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got the origin ball of it, which looks kind of like a Charis ball.
I wonder if that was intentional.
Yes, it fucking was.
But then that gives really weird lore implications to like any event Pokemon.
It's funny because on and off, and there is kind of a group of people that might not even know what the fuck a Charis ball is.
Dude, they still technically use it for modern
It
events.
shows up.
I think Zarude was in a Charis ball.
It shows up on. Well, damn it. If you get certain modern events, unless they're doing something special, they use a Charis ball.
Yeah.
But because it is literally a Pokeball that only ties to event distributions, you never see it legitimately used on anything else except for events, and only certain events, because sometimes an event will not be in a Charis ball to do some kind of meme.
Yeah.
Often a meme homaging the Pokemon or the person they're trying to represent or whatever.
Okay, what, like, I'm talking about, like, I should be paying attention. What am I doing exactly? Now, which one? Oh. I have to go to the 1 temple area. Do I have to, like, go there with... Yeah, I was gonna say, do I have to go there with Dialga? Is that, like, what we're doing here? I need to have, like, Dialga in my party for 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay,
that's what she was asking.
That's what I thought. Okay, let's just take God out of Ahadi. Now, who do I replace? I could do this, but that's just mean. You, I guess.
Sorry, bud. I have a better Steel Dragon now. Just sad. Damn it. Sad goot.
Sad Goodra noises.
Or for sad squishy noises.
Ah.
It just curls up in its shell. You need Dialga for 5 minutes. Literally the plot. That's what I thought the text said. Yeah. It should go through now. Yeah. Rule of time. Because it's the only difference in me taking the space path to show some slightly different dialogue. Yeah, now take Dialga, but you have it. You have to bring Palkia or Dialga. Now, in my playthrough, I'm doing the space path. What's interesting about the time or space, they're similar yet different, where they're mostly the same, and the diverging path let you kind of get a Palkia or... Hold on, lady. Sorry, bud. Okay. Oh Lord, he coming. Guess I'm going. Okay. Can do, crazy lady. Damn it. We recorded your game. We didn't comment on that line, and it is pretty good. One woman shows up in the village and is all, take the legendary, climb the mountain. And then she's like, well, I'm here. I'm going to see what your clother has to offer. And the other guy's all... It's like, it's now really the best time for shopping. And she's like, it's the end of the world, honey. What else would be a good time to shop?
What else are we gonna do?
No, and then he's kind of like, good point. Her logic, it's like, it's the end of the world. It's either I'm shopping now or we all die anyway. That's pretty good. The all got a little bit easier, but you do end up with ways to get the other one, making this game actually really...
I'm going to try, see if I can swap the Pokémon out, because, it's one of those I don't want to have the legendary in, my party, just because I want to...
I'm pretty sure you need it.
That's why we're seeing if I can progress without it. About to find out.
Well, I mean, even if you need it, you can just fly back to a camp.
Yes.
I think the trigger, it has to be in your party. Don't quote me on that, though, but I remember...
That's why I said what we're about to find out.
The counterpart.
Right on. Well, I'm close to there, right? So it should just be...
You're at the bottom of the map.
Oh.
You could fly up there.
Oh. Well, I was trying to get a, I was trying to figure out position of where I
One, there was that camp flight area closer up the mountain anyway. So you could land and warp and then fly the rest of the way with the bird. Because even if we haven't unlocked certain fly points, you have the fly point up by the temple. Which I would kind of recommend, see? That camp.
I couldn't remember if I was there or...
No. And then it's like right behind you, basically. Yep. Way closer. Cool. And if you need to, you can come right back here. Because you can change Pokemon at... My point. My rambly point. For the diverging path bullshit, it's just some slightly different text, but you get a slightly different legendary, easier. Pretty. I guess we'll see.
Just gonna have to wait and see.
I would laugh if it was just, put it in your party the one time and then never again.
Starting to look like it possibly was that good. I need my hypnosis bitch.
I think that might be the case, which is really fucking funny.
And I like that because, that would, I think it would be kind of stupid to force you to use the legendary if you don't want to use them.
I could agree with that, I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yep. prepare well and then make for the temple. Colloquially known as, bitch, get your shit together, son.
That's why we're saving right here, and if I get in a position where shit's fucked, I'm running back.
I don't guess you need it. Huh. Neat.
Good.
Dumb in that great way of...
Yes. I think
Oh, no, you do.
Oh, funny.
Okay, no. So you can come all the... I thought...
Oh, sorry, Goodra, looks like you're getting the bench. No,
Okay, Captain, I am here to show you my giant steel dragon.
Oh, and I guess...
and my time bending Pokemon.
And I guess, to be fair for a minute, like I brought up before, and it's funny, was the whole of them kind of forcing you to have the Legendary. Unlike other games, using the Legendary in this game, I sort of don't really
Yes,
care.
but this leads into that specialty boss. It's not a normal fight, I'm pretty sure.
My point is to be fair, it's one of those with this game not having, you know, EVs and shit and like grit level do transfer to IVs. It's one of those like you just give the Dialga all, like you max out all of its grit levels, that's basically perfect, and like all the IVs you want, so any experience and shit it gains really does not negatively affect it.
Yep, just the boss fight. That's what I thought. That's why you have to bring it, because it's not... Dialga and Palkia are just having a spat, as they do.
They're having your standard marital disagreement.
That's why you had to bring this thing. Because this is...
Which one's the disgruntled housewife?
Ah, there it is!
I completely forgot about these forms. Because these forms only exist in this game and are not competitively legal because of that.
And technically weaker set-wise. I said specialty boss.
Duh. Oh my. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell any of this thing's, like, attacks are. And, you know, I suppose to just...
Like, yeah. Hit him in the ass!
Though, like, a bunch of... Though, especially with the lingering, like, a bunch of the boss fights and shit, I don't like looking at this because...
Remember, you can lock on!
The locking on what? Like, the locking on is slower. That's the reason I'm not using it. Is after the dumb shit that happened was the Voltorb.
Yeah.
I don't like clicking the lock on because I feel like if I was locked...
Well, this goes back to something... In the other boss fight, when I was playing the Avalog, locking on was how to start a battle better. I wanted to bring...
Okay, yeah, just like a bunch of the other bosses, this is one of those I don't... Like, from looking at this, I don't like it, because it's looking like it's one of those fights where certain patterns, because of how long those linger, are starting to look RNG dependent.
Asshole! Oh god, Draco Meteor!
Not just... Look at how close together those were. Like, not just having things be RNG dependent. This is... Like, the other problem, at least right now watching this, I have, because, like, I have seen most of this game. This is shit I, like, have not seen at...
So you're never going to do battle.
Damn it, God damn it, motherfucker.
To go over the Pokémon a little bit again, depending on what I'm leaving in or not, I might end up repeating this on other attempts. If, like, damn it, because he's fighting a Palkia, Palkia is Water Dragon. So, Water Dragon is only weak to Dragon Fairy. Dialga's Dragon Steel, so it's only weak to, ground and fighting. Actually making these bosses have slightly different, weaknesses. And if you were going to use the legendary that they gave you, what's funny about that is Dialga ends up in a slightly better position because Palkia cannot actually...
And that was like the fucking shit I was talking about of that, like...
Yes.
No, like I said, I don't actually know if it's random. I'm just... Damn it, I'm just saying there are moments where it feels random. Especially the, cause of the, like, Palkia just at the fucking start of the... Oh, fuck. Fuck off, dude.
Dialga versus... Yeah, Palkia is actually...
Okay, now, you say that, but remember, even... Yeah, I was gonna say, remember, even Palkia has
Earth power, but... This should just obliterate that thing. Yeah. Oh, so close! First try. Nice.
Because, in terms of bosses, other than one or two moments, that fight wasn't really that bad compared to others. I still think Avalog and a few others are worse, but part of the reason I still think they're worse is, like I said, I wasn't locking on in that at all, because I realized locking on is too slow in, like, several other fights.
And how do you get the other one?
And, to be fair, again, most of the attacks it did aren't really that bad. Though it did that, like, teleporting at the start, and I don't know if that move is unavoidable or not. And it never did that again, so I don't know what the fuck that was.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So... Anyway, what is your opinion on the special boss fight with the one awakened version of Palkia? In my opinion, this fight is easier than the Dialga version, simply because I think Palkia is easier to counter for a few reasons. And one of the main reasons I feel this way is because you can bring a fairy type and force Palkia into never using its Dragon Stab. This forces Palkia into using its Water Stab, or forces Palkia into using other coverage. Dialga has Steel Stab, so Dialga can fight most fairy types easier than Palkia can. And one of the best fairy types to bring is Togekiss, because Fairy Flying cannot be hit by Dragon or Ground, but Palkia's stab water damage can do a good chunk of damage, so it's not like a Togekiss is super free, but I think a Fairy type in general is a better counter for Palkia than Dialga, at least in my opinion, and Dialga is also not weak to Fairy, but Palkia is weak to Fairy, meaning Fairy damage is actually a good way to make Palkia vulnerable. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back sometime.